Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Kalijah Kancey getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Buffalo 18.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Check, check. Here we go, here we go. Lightning 18.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay.
On the set. Back. 70 Lions.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containment.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is brought in by Ibuka. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Look to throw. That is into the hands of McMillan. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. Back row 80. Dragon 60.
Here's a run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Get it. 60 by 6.
Irving. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Motion man is Rice. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Still going. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bisons will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, here's Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McNoble.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, Wildcat, check, Wildcat.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And they'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Tiger, 70 Timberwolves.
Get that touch.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. James Pierce in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 79 Broncos.
Plus, He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Sack. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Bradley. 18 Bradley.
Motion man is Rice. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Come on. Hey, let's go, ladies. 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. 19, Light.
Motion man is Rice. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rice open, he's got it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It is 3rd and long.
19 tight. 19 down. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Canton. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Point after coming up here. His kick is good. And the Bisons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jordan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Irving. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Right back to Irving.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 11.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Complete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Motion man is Rice. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
On the go. Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. 70 up. 70 Lions.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19, 18, 18, run, 18, rest, nothing, 19.
from the 50. He'll see. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys!
He'll air it out down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Nick, be back.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, Pioneer.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Left wing 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a game of 6 on 1st down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Elijah Cansey. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll run with Irving. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Antonio Johnson there on the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. 5 years.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On now comes the punt team for the Bisons, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break. 65.
They'll run it. It's over. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
On the jump.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Here we go. Set. Lightning 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Third. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
Go, Reed. Go. 18. 5 in.
He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This is fielded well short of midfield. And That's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone.
Got ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Hold the ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
The
handoff, it's Irvin. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions. But in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the 4th quarter.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here comes 2nd down. side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Trap 50, trap 50. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Now a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.